Today we will be finishing up our work with authors' points, reasons, and evidence. Let's take a look at our objective at the bottom. I can explain how an author uses reasons and evidence to support points. This week we've been looking at this graphic organizer that shows us how we begin with the author's point. What is the idea or the claim that they are making? An author supports that point with reasons, why they believe it to be true, and evidence, the facts that help support those reasons, and the facts that ultimately help support the point. We've been looking at this example this week. People should use paper or reusable bags. This is the author's point, but the author is going to back it up with reasons for why we should use the paper and reusable bags, and the evidence. What are the facts that help to support those reasons and to help support the point? Today you're going to be reading a passage about marine animals in aquariums. Your text is titled The Dark Side of Aquariums. As you are reading, you're going to be looking for the point that the author is trying to make in the passage. The author is going to be giving you lots of reasons and lots of evidence to support a point. You will answer your comprehension questions off to the side. And then the structure of your questions are going to look very similar to the structure of your questions from yesterday. Which sentence expresses the main point that the author is trying to make? So what is the main point the author is making in the entire passage? Number 2, what piece of evidence does not support the claim that it is unnatural for dolphins and whales to live in aquariums? So this is the claim the author is making. 3 of these support this claim, but 1 of them does not, and that is the evidence that you will be looking for. Which of these does not support this claim? In question 3, you will be reading this sentence from the passage, and this sentence is used as evidence to support one of these points. So you will be seeing this piece of evidence could support which of these points. Once you've selected your point, you're then going to go back to the passage and find another piece of evidence to support this point that you have selected in question 3. In question 5, they provided you with a claim. Dolphins and whales are very advanced. You're going to find 2 pieces of evidence to support this claim. So you're going to highlight 2 pieces of evidence to support that dolphins and whales are very advanced. You'll end today with your written response, which is similar to the one from yesterday. The author expresses the point that dolphins and whales do not belong in aquariums. Write a paragraph explaining the reasons and evidence the author uses to support this claim. Include at least 2 reasons and 2 pieces of evidence that the author provides. Down at the bottom is the structure for you to follow. Your first sentence is the point the author is making. That point is up here. Dolphins and whales do not belong in aquariums. That will be your first sentence. You'll then go back to your passage and find a reason to support that point and evidence, and then a second reason and evidence to support that point. The reasons and evidence should be coming from the passage. This is not your own reasons or your own evidence for why you agree with that. This is evidence and reasons from the passage. Let us know if you have any questions. I hope that y'all have a good day and a good weekend.